Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And let me quickly start off by saying I am extremely bullish on XRP. Now that we have that out of the way, in this video I want to talk about what's going to happen to XRP over the next week. At least what I think is going to happen, and what important lawsuit dates are next, and what we should expect to happen at those points. Having said that, if you're looking for a good platform to trade on, use Bybit, all right? I get a small amount of your fees if you're going to use it, which is, I guess, my incentive, but mostly it's just the easiest freaking platform as of this point. If you trade, you can actually literally earn XRP for trading XRP. Like, you're trading and making XRP, not dollars. It is freaking, wow, I like it a lot. Just a lot. Let's just put it like that. I really love it. A link is down below. Then, just want to quickly say, crypto, I might be able to say Coinbase, but I would say crypto is set in stone. And you might say that Coinbase has done it. I'm not exactly sure, but crypto is freaking set in stone. One part of it would be, man, the stimulus coming up and everything coming up. There's almost no way that people are going to let go of crypto altogether anymore. It's just impossible. They want to hedge. Another part, of course, is the distrust in the complete, I don't want to say government, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. And the second part will be, there are so many big players right now who are going to be buying Coinbase stock and who are going to be, quote unquote, invested in Bitcoin. Coinbase IPO, like it or not, you're now invested in Bitcoin. And there's just one thing I would like to add there is like, well, if you're into Coinbase, you're literally betting on the success of crypto anyway. So anybody buying into Coinbase stock is betting on the success of Bitcoin or crypto over a longer term. And whoever's betting on the success of Bitcoin is mostly betting on the success of XRP too, because ultimately that's going to break. That's ultimately going to overtake Bitcoin, at least we hope. Well, let's talk about what is happening this week and what are we expecting. Well, the price has already gone up a little bit ever since we made the video. Like literally here, we actually were talking about Gary Gensler getting confirmed. We thought the price was maybe going to go up. It actually did. It's up about 4.6% or so. In the meantime, we're actually retesting our, what is it now, guys? 0.5 Fibonacci level. What was it now? Let's quickly check out a little bit. If we zoom out to a day weekly, it's okay. Yeah, we're retesting, I believe, the 0.5 again right now, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which is definitely quite interesting. But the bigger picture is, well, I would say this is just the start, right? I actually didn't really expect a downfall like this. And if we corrected, I would expect a little bit bigger of a correction. But now that we have, what is my expectation? Well, I would say the next couple of days are looking pretty damn juicy. Mostly on the fact that while we didn't really go down too much today, there really wasn't actually anything that you could still see in here. It's just a really normal correction like we've seen in 2017 a ton of times too. And I'm still expecting the same thing like I explained, that we're going to be going up until the 19th, 20th at least. That there's not going to be any real heavy correction, mostly because on the 19th, there's going to be the motion to intervene by John Deaton. John Deaton has already tweeted out today, I've been working on the XRP hodler's brief on intervention all day. And what this intervention basically is there's a lawsuit right now going on between Ripple and the SEC. However, since neither Ripple nor the SEC really has the XRP holders' best interest in mind, we want to represent ourselves. And so there's thousands of people who signed in with John Deaton to basically come and intervene in the lawsuit, and he has to write it now because they got approved, so now he just has to file the exact motion. It's amazing when you sit down and read what has been said or written. If I wasn't reading it myself and someone quoted some of these SEC enforcement statements, I would believe is likely being taken out of context. For example, here's one from the SEC response on the Bitcoin and Ethereum discovery motion. On page 7, the SEC claims that its own views on whether an asset is a security are irrelevant. Quote, statements of agency staff cannot bind the SEC or otherwise alter its decision, nor are the SEC's views as to treatment under Howey of other digital assets relevant to whether XRP is a security. End quote, I guess. It's irrelevant what the chairman of the SEC says or what the chief of corporation of finance says. Irrelevant? Remarkable. I would kind of agree with him here on this one. So what the SEC has basically done is explain whatever they actually say doesn't matter, ultimately, for the classification of a security. It's just whatever they say might show an opinion or a view, but that really doesn't mean anything in the court of law, nor just in general. It doesn't matter. So you would kind of think, why would you have a chairman for in the end of things if his opinion doesn't matter, right? If his opinion, even any other person in there doesn't matter, then why would you have him for? You'd kind of think, but It's just interesting. He has most likely a lot of these points, and this document is going to be so freaking interesting that I'm really speculating now that people are already buying into XRP purely for this date. Now, that is not the only date in the next week which is going to be important. It kind of depends on what you call a week, by the way. I would consider a week like now for the next 7 days, but some people might call a week Sunday to Sunday. Well, Monday is the 19th, right? Then the Thursday, a couple days later, which is, I guess, 1 week from now-ish, the motion to strike Ripple's lack of fair notice defense. This is naturally a negative thing because it's basically an attack against Ripple, right? I would consider it to be a positive thing, though, mostly on the basis that, well, there will only be positive things seen. I mean, if the SEC is going to strike, the only thing we will find is just how a lot of their parts are just weak. So I think it's going to be a bullish thing, but if they have some really strong points, that might be a little bit bearish. That's why I said I was basically expecting this type of movement. And I've shown this to you guys a couple days now in a row. I was basically expecting this type of movement all the way throughout the 19th, maybe, for example, hitting our next zone at about $2.10, $2.20, depending on what chart you're watching. Binance is a little bit higher than others. For example, $2.10 is what we were expecting, basically, something like that, with not too much of a hassle with $2, but hey, we already corrected, we already hit that once before correction. So I'm kind of expecting that to hit about maybe like the next zone or so before the 19th, maybe the 20th throughout, because these are all going to be positive things. So the 19th, most likely, the day afterwards, this usually happens. The day afterwards, we see like a skyrocket. Two scenarios, I would say. One is we stay, let me take this off. We stay kind of neutral throughout the 19th. Then once we get that thing from John Dean, boom, we test the next level, maybe even push through a little bit, maybe like to 250. Second one would most likely be just, okay, we keep trending upwards, keep trending upwards, keep trending upwards, keep trending upwards just in the general flow. And about the 20th, 21st, we actually go down a little bit again because the motion is going to be coming out on the 22nd. And this is just something which has happened quite often. And that's why I'm stating it right now, that these are likely scenarios. Are they really about to occur? Not sure, but these are likely scenarios. Now, in Patreon, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a, I guess, deeper guide into what I'm thinking of it all. But once more, the Patreon stuff, it's a lot to freaking write, man. I spend hours a day on this. I don't know why I made it so difficult for myself, because I was mostly just going to give you guys my portfolio and some small updates. But man, I keep pumping the freaking content out here like a freaking madman. Just made a new video about the exact strategy I use for buying coins right now. Another update. I go and pose like a freaking train. I don't know exactly why I keep doing that. I guess because I just want to be really helpful. I want to really provide, even though I already think just the information that I've already given right now is $1 million worth of info for just a couple bucks. Once more, that's just my opinion on the matter. By the way, once more, just quickly saying, Bybit is the platform I'm using for the trading right now, if you are wondering about it. Having said that, there's been a couple other things which I've been seeing, guys, and I really want to talk to you guys about it. But I guess I'm going to have to make a separate video because it's a completely separate subject. This is still, I guess, kind of relevant, though. Boom. Saudi Arabia's central bank on a switch to digital currency signs blockchain deal with US-based Ripple. It'll allow banks to instantly settle payments sent in and out of the kingdom using the Ripple blockchain software. So I'm not exactly sure if this is new information. I don't really think it was. But then again, it gets a lot of likes here, so I'm guessing it is. We knew about this. But here somebody else says, is this new? Okay, there we go. I didn't even see this. Is this new? I can't see a date on this article. 2018, not new, old news, framed as new news because that's what people make or do to get new likes on Twitter. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is just a douchebag, I guess. We even unfollowed each other at one point or another. To be honest, guys, I'm really a little bit done with all this either fake news or old news, and there's a lot of people on Twitter who do that. You guys don't know, I'm not the guy to really look for beef or say that people are stupid or things like that, but I do really not appreciate people who post fake news or who do this type of stuff for likes. It's just really faking people out. You guys see what I'm trying to say? Like, you're faking the people into some really crazy partnership when it's already happened a couple of years ago, for example. Like, then don't put boom in the title, put 2018 news I found again. If it did that, completely fine, because you can resurface news that's old. It is still relevant. I still think it is relevant. It's still pretty cool. But then just don't act like it's the newest thing that just happened. Like, that's something I don't really agree with too much. There's also one thing which is going around on Twitter right now, which is that you can that you can buy XRP via Canadian banks. I think we've already proven it in the previous video that that's most likely false. However, a lot of sources right now are trying to, I think, get likes too, or just get attention by posting it. Let's quickly see here. I think you guys were showing this to me here. Rob here says, you can now buy XRP via TD Canada, the largest bank of Canada. Thank you, Lord VXRP, for sharing this. Huge SEC news, seriously. And here again, you can find it once more. Breaking, largest bank of Canada, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe you can actually buy it on there. So let's quickly see here. but well, maybe it is, right? Let's hope. So yes, it's just an index though. More importantly, you can buy XRPL from your online brokerage accounts, TFSA included from CoinShare. So could I buy XRP from TD? You got it. Check out the site and product page I'm buying this morning in my TFSA as a test. Okay. Where can I find this ticker? Found it. Cool thing. Canada, not sure US. I don't see it in my TD. Well, so the majority of people are actually saying you cannot buy it. You can only see it, right? Let's quickly see if they can actually buy it. Yep, I found it out. Thank you. Can only find on quote will not pop up when you click orders. Let's see if anybody can actually buy it in this chat here, because I haven't heard a single person who's actually bought it, only that you can see the index. So once more, if I'm wrong, let me know. Just please let me know. But I haven't seen any single person. Even this, it doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove you can buy it. It just proves you can see it on there. It's an index, so you can see it. But then again, this is CoinShares. You got to check out the site. Once more, guys, if I'm missing something, I will always be open to it. But I think it is fake news, and I'm quickly warning everybody for it. Let's see here if this other guy actually had some other comments. Let's quickly see. TD Bank is not going to put an index just to put it. We're talking about the bank that offers services and sells products. So maybe now it's not available yet. But in my opinion, it's a confirmation that soon will be available. Okay, and here Bessie says, hey, Rob, I don't think you can buy it yet. I'm from Canada and just checked. I think the index is just there. Good step, but you can't buy it yet. So is it going to be coming? Maybe. Definitely maybe. But right now, it's not true. What's this one? Yeah, I don't even know why people are sharing this. Like, you see what I'm trying to say, guys? It's a little bit odd. It might just be one guy, like, for example, him instigating this, and people are resharing it everywhere. Like, oh, look at this. But, yeah, I don't know. And once more, be careful before just spreading news like this, because it's not a possibility. The only thing you could have done is maybe say, hey, pretty soon here, most likely or hopefully, we can buy XRP from TD Canada. But right now, as I just said, I do not think it is available. So please watch out with fake news. Even you, Rob, watch out with fake news. It's going to hurt a lot of people, I think. So yeah, let's quickly see what else we had here. A little fun story. Cryptomaniac posted XRP 2.0. Greg Schoen posted, I wish I kept my 1700 Bitcoin at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents. Now that they are $8 a pop. Who's going to tell him, huh? Somebody says, is he still alive? That's not a real joke. It's not I guess it's kind of funny of a joke. Because, I mean, that hurts. Right now, it's freaking $100 million-ish. That is, that hurts. Somebody says here, U.S. exchanges relist XRP. XRP wins SEC lawsuit. Price stays strong when the shorts come up, forcing a huge buyout. If those things happen, there will be huge moonshots for XRP. Well, just think about this, man. Think about this guy. And also, guys, try to pronounce Schoen. If you can do it properly, very big thumbs up to you, all right? You can put down below that you've done it properly. You'll get a cookie from me, maybe, at one point or another. Maybe if I see you, I might give you a cookie. But I think a lot of people can't pronounce Schoen properly. So just attempt that little funny challenge for yourself, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And, of course, support the channel by pressing the like button. And if you want to, go check out Bybit. A link is down below too. Damn, there's going to be some crazy campaigns, crazy cool stuff coming up. I already have one list here of things which are possible, but yeah, just once more, make an account. Go check it out. Link down below. If you're from the US, use a VPN. A link is down below for VPN too. See you guys again in another crypto update for all of this stuff here. It's going to be freaking crazy.